Hi everyone, we're just going to periscope depth. Welcome to Silent Hunter 5 in U-77's weekly patrol log. Right, just let the guys come down from the watch. You'll see them come down the ladder and sort themselves out. We've got two smokes on the horizon. Just as we come down, we were going at flank speed to intercept. We obviously just now dropped down to a slower speed, and here we are. We've got what appears to be a warship followed by a merchant ship. So if we all stop, we better rig for battle stations. And the plan is, if we can take out that destroyer, we should then be able to have a shot on the merchant ship behind as well. So that is the thinking. They've all come down from the watch. I'll now go into the attack scope, and hopefully we can get some early kills on the board. But obviously we've got to be careful with the boats underwater, which is nice to see. We're just poking up and keep this nice and low. Then where are they? There they are. So we've got the cargo ship there, and we've got the warship there. So let's lock onto that to begin with. We'll identify that. It's a Summers destroyer. Okay. If we get range 2,000 meters apparently. Let's just check. Does that sound about right? 2250. 228. Yeah, that's not too bad at all. I've calculated their speed, as you can see back here. It was 150 meters, which is 5 knots, so that's fine. And we can work out the angle of bow before we take our shot. Right, can we get both of us in the screen at the same time? That'd be lovely. There's us. And the destroyer is there. Great, okay, fine. We're going to wait a little while before I can calculate that correctly. I could do a rough one like this, which gives us 33. That gives us something to build on. Angle of bow, so we are 34 by the time we've calculated that, so that should be good. So that's in there. Nice. Right, so what do we have in the torpedo tubes? Torpedo tube 1, we have a new cheaper version of the T2 G7E weightless torpedo. More reliable. It's also fitted with a top secret magnetic influencer detonator. Speed 5 knots. We have 2 ladder search patterns and a steam. I think we're going to go steam. And we're going to go along the top of the surface. Let's get rid of that. We can go fast. Don't want time for this one to see it and move. Good. I've noticed the angle of bow hasn't changed much, and yet it should have. I'd have thought it'd be changed a little bit more than that. No, it is locked on. That's all good. Oh, it is changing. That's good. Okay. I just had a fear from what we experienced last time where the ships were not tracking properly. So that's all well and good. She doesn't be able to see us at the moment, which is good. Should we just straighten up a little bit? Obviously the predicted path is going to be slightly off what it actually is. Let me just come out of there and we can do this a little bit better. And let's get rid of those two. So this was the predicted path of the destroyer. So she's actually, it's very difficult with the destroyer. So she's going kind of like that. So we want to probably angle, so we're going about 90 degrees to her. So if we angle about that, we're still going at just about 1 knot. So it kind of still works out for us. We will get that change done. There's the 1,000 meter mark, just for my own perspective. Good. Yep, it's all looking good. Might actually go forward a little bit.
Minimum speed ahead.
So then what do we have? We have the weightless and we have 2 search patterns. So we're going to set these up just in case we do have to fire. Oh, they've got standard speed, haven't they? Which is not great. Okay, so one of the search patterns we're going to use as a fast impact one, just in case the first one misses. So we'll flood 3 and 2. And then what I'd like to do is have a shot at the cargo ship with the remaining torpedoes. I haven't checked to see if it's got any guns, but let's get this out of the way first, and then we'll have a little bit more time to see what we're doing. Nerves. So I'm recording this in the evening, so I've got a nice glass of red with me, so I can take a little bit more. Angle of bow 91. That seems a bit weird. Hang on, let's just double calculate this. So we go for a shot. Oh, hang on. $66. Why is that reading 9? What is going on here? Current range 1,000 meters. Almost ready to fire by the looks of it. So got one more revolution. One more revolution. And we'll see if we can hit this summer class destroyer. Tube 3 and 2 are flooded, ready to go. Stand by. Stand by for action. Dun dun dun. Can we get that in? There we go. That's probably the best one we can get. Okay, here we go. Countdown. 4, 3 and a half, 2, 1 and a half, 1 a half, fire. Fish in the water. It's looking good. It's looking good. Don't be a dud. I'm tempted to fire the second one straight away anyway. Come on. Yes, she's gone. Good. Excellent. Now where is this? There she is. What do we have here? Now she'll obviously start to bob and weave. A large old steam freighter. Ah, okay. Good stuff. She's going to be a little bit a ways away, so well, has she got any deck guns on her? Oh yes, I think she's got a deck gun on the front and the rear. Okay, so my idea of attacking via the deck gun is probably not going to be an option. Oh, are they the torpedo launches there? Difficult to see from here. Might not be. Always, when you do an attack, there is an autosave, which is a bit crazy. There's the lifeboat. Bit of debris floating about. Yes, and America. Uncle Sam has lost one more of her DDs. Yep, her double Ds. You know what, Americans love their double Ds. So, yeah, another another one. That's the red wine speaking. I'm sorry. Where is she? There. Oh, she is. She's really banking. Well, yeah. Has she got guns in there? I think she has. Right, we might need to power up the old propellers and see if we can do a nice intercept and have a snapshot. Give us everything. Right, bearing. Okay, angle of bow is going to be all over the shop. I didn't know where the ship is. Where is she? She's there. Let's close in a bit. Angle of bow is currently. Let's get that straight. 74, 78. God, that text is so small. Range. $1,700 apparently. Speed, she's probably sped up a little bit since that initial shot. What we got? We got weightless in 1 and the search pattern in 2, which we have loaded. Oh, she's gone. Went back to have a look. No, she's sunk to the bottom. Fair enough. Let's see what we can do here. Yeah, she's got the rear deck gun and she has got the forward deck gun as well. So I don't know how effective they are at range. You know, what's the actual grade for those? Probably with AI, who knows? It's probably going to be better than we can predict. Radio message coming in. Agents report a convoy is left Liverpool, departed Alexandria for Benghazi, and Freetown for Takoradi. Yeah. Brill. Never heard of it. Let us have a snapshot there. There's every chance that that's going to miss, but we'll get this one set up and try and close in. It's not the greatest of angles, but you never know. No, it's going to be. Maybe we should have done fast, and that maybe have snagged it. Oh, I don't know actually. If she holds steady, we may get. It's not a great angle on her, but. Ooh, we may snag her. We may snag her. Stand by for a possible snag. Oh, the angle's not great. And it made us skim past the front. Oh! Just skim past. Thank you. Right, we're going to have to keep an eye on her now. Depending on how she reacts, she may start bobbing and weaving. And in which case we may need to just get ahead of her, let her calm down, and then have another shot. Set up another ambush. Yeah, she's now turned to an angle which is not worth firing another shot. It's probably just going to hit the hull and bounce off. So, yeah, that first one was probably the shot, and we just missed it. It's okay. We'll get some steam torpedoes loaded. And I'm going to stalk her for a little bit, I think, and see what we can see. So, Yeah, we'll stalk her quietly for a moment, then let her calm down, and then we'll try and set up another ambush. So I'll see you in a few. Hi everyone, welcome back. Right, so we've done a bit of manoeuvring, and this is where obviously we sunk the destroyer, and he did some manoeuvring around here. Then he's just started to come down this straight line, so we've got ahead of him. I thought he was going to come down here, so that's fine. We've set up for a rear shot on the target, and we've got a rough plan now. So how far is that distance going to be? It's going to be 400 meters. So we work out the distance. He's 650 from us at the moment, so he's really close actually. Let's spin this periscope round to 180. Oh, there's our flagpole. I wonder what that was for a second. Oh, hello, there he is. Oh, there she is. However you want to do. It's a woman normally for a boat. Okay. There we go. Nice, thanks. So we know range is 650. For the moment, which is fine. Speed 5 knots, yes. Angle of bow is going to be a bink, bonk, boop, and it's 46. So it's 46. 46, there we go, excellent. Good. So, rearward shot, we can actually... Oh no, sorry. Tube 5. Tube 5 we have a standard steam torpedo in, which is great. We've loaded torpedo tube 2 with the steam, and torpedo tube 3 is currently being loaded as we speak, which is cool. Right. So, all things going well. Tube 5. We'll set up medium impact. Quite high in the water, yeah, that should be fine. All good and groovy, right. Calculate the distance is now 500. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. Let's get a little bit more visibility. You can see the people walking around on deck. All looking good. She's still doing about 5 knots. Got some launches here, so we don't have to worry too much about the crew, as long as we get a good strike on. But obviously, one of the downsides about using the rear torpedo tube is that if we miss, we have to swing the boat round, which is a bit of a faff. But hopefully we don't have to do that. It's going to go swimmingly, he says. I think we've got another revolution, and we should be good to go. It's flooded, medium speed. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, boom. And away goes the little fishies. Straight and true, straight and true. Now, a large old steam freighter. I think there's going to be some good tonnage there. It's got to be around the 10,000 tons, isn't it? Please be a good torpedo. She's gone. Look at that. Boom, boom. Couple of explosions. Bits and bobs coming off. She's gone. Nice. And nice moonlight as well. So let's have a quick recap on the two targets then. So first of all, we destroyed the Summers destroyer for 1,850 tons. Fantastico. And now we've just sunk the large old steam freighter for 7,033 tons. So that's 22 ships sunk, a total of 154,755 tons, 4,230 warship tonnage, and 150,525 is merchant tonnage. Good God, that's crazy. Right, not a bad way to start the day. 2 eager bites taken quite quickly, which was quite nice. What we'll do is surface the boat and we'll get that external torpedo loaded in. So let's
Surface the boat.
come off battle stations. We want to get that one loaded in, and we want to bring that one in. Oh, we'll have to surface before we can do that. And they're loading torpedo tube 3. Awesome. Right, we're going to press on, get this work done, and hopefully find another kill in the near future. So I'll see you in a few.
Minimum speed ahead.
Hi everyone, welcome back. We are, look at this, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day at the moment. We're just going to be a bit cautious because over here, somewhere, there you go. So just what, there's 2, hang on. There's that destroyer and there's another one, there it is, they're the 2. So we've got 2 destroyers which look to be heading out to whatever the thing was over here. So if I can close this, go away, shoo, thank you. So yeah, we're just angled away from them at the moment. We're out of their visual range, which is okay. I'm going to try and keep away from that at the moment. It's obviously in early morning, so it's only going to get lighter. So I wonder if they are going down to check out the attack zone and see if there's any survivors, and hopefully probably look for us. That's what their objective is. But what we're going to do is to steer clear, and hopefully we should be okay. What was this radio message that they wanted me to read? The patrol line has had no success in picking up the 10 ships from Reykjavik. U-701 has transferred the upper deck torpedoes and has taken up areas BB-63 and 66. U-84 had freedom of movement in the area of Group Zithen S. Newfoundland, South Newfoundland, after release of several boats from Group Zithen. Empty areas were filed with follows, blah 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 blah. Okay, there's nothing much to report there. Fine. So that's all good and groovy. So, we still got this one marked here. What's that one? That was a medium composite, 3rd of January. My goodness, that was a couple of weeks ago now. Sometimes they just have odd ones which we think still get highlighted, which is a bit random. But yeah, nothing much to report apart from these 2 destroyers. Let's just get a bit of pace on and get away from them. We don't want them picking us up by chance or anything else like that. So yeah, we're just going to try and stay clear and hopefully work our way around them and find something juicy behind them. I'll see you in a few. Hi everyone, welcome back. We've just submerged the boat as we've got 2 ships coming in. We've set ourselves up for an attack. There they are, look. 2 large ships by the looks of it. Both look to be merchant. Yes, they're both being confirmed as merchant on here. We've set up a little... That's the one in front, okay. Let's have an identification. What's that? It is... Oh, I could probably... there we go. It's a hull large merchant. It's a C2 SB1 hull large merchant. And what's okay, what's that one? It's a tanker. It's a Cimarron class tanker. Ooh. Okay. Okay, what do we have? So we've brought in the external reserve in the aft, brought that in, and we have 2 steam torpedoes in 2 and 3, and we have a weightless 1 in 1, and the search pattern in 4. Now, I'm thinking the first ship will fire the weightless torpedo, and then we'll try and have a snapshot at the Cimarron class tanker with the steam, and if we miss that, we've still got the second steam to have another pop at her. Right, so they're a little bit of ways at the moment. They're still, a good 6 kilometers away. So we're going to let them close in a little bit more, and hopefully we can set up for an attack run. Now, I have done a speed calculation here. And as you can see, they're doing... Well, it says 200 meters there. But if I do it that way, it says 300. Which is interesting. Yeah, it's 200, isn't it? So, hang on. If I do that, it says it's 200 meters to that point. If I do it there, it says that's 400 meters to that point. That's mighty confusing. Because that drastically alters the speed at which they're going. So if it was 200 meters, it's 7 knots. If it's 400 meters, you're looking at 13 knots. Well, that looks like 200 meters there, doesn't it? So 7-ish knots? Oh, I don't know. That's a bit of a funny one. It's more likely to be 7 knots, I would have thought. 13 knots seems a little bit quick. But you never know. Right, anyway, we're going to give them a little while, and I'll see you back in a little bit. Okay, so here we are. There's the bearing. She is about 900 meters from us. 800 for now. Angle of bow, we did just calculate it, and that was 34. Oh god, hang on, it's gone. Gotta do this quickly. She is actually, I think that 13 knots might have been more accurate. So she's angle of bow is 52. So we're going to go tube 1. Nice there. I'm going to put speed. I think she's going faster. We'll go up to 13. We're almost ready to fire then, if that's the case. We'll get 3 and 2 flooded as well. But tube 1, which is the weightless torpedo, she's gone. Tube 2, we can set the fast, and just in case we need to fire. Right, let's oh, can't look onto it, hang on. Is that going to go just in front? No, that looks good. That looks good. I think that's going to have a good hit if she goes. Nice. Woo! Good. Wow. Right. Cinnamon, she's doing so she's just coming through that, and that is 44. So we know angle of bow is 44. 45, that'll do. 800 meters. That's set to. She's a bit deeper in the water. And she's going to start to jink a little bit. Goodness me, we haven't had a splitter for a long time, have we? Okay, going to see what she's going to do now. Meantime, let's get let's get another weightless torpedo loaded into one. She's actually angling. If she continues this, she'll come actually and maybe clip us, which will not be ideal. Hopefully, she's doing a zigzag and then she'll go back to her course. Wow.
Tracking new target.
Yeah, so she is coming directly for us now, which could be a problem. What we could do is blat and try and set up a rearward shot. Let's just...
Closing tube 3.
Yeah, I think we need to move.
Extreme speed ahead.
If we move and head to this direction, if she's going to continue around here, we might be able to get an aft shot on her. So we've got a steam in the rear.
Flooding tube 2.
I think we're going to be too close. She's a massive ship, so we're not going to let her go. Okay, maybe if we yank on the old rudder. It's kind of exaggerated her turning because obviously we're turning as well, but I don't know if we're going to be able to... It would have been run over if we'd have stayed where we were, you know. The thing is, we're not going to get the distance to be able to fire a rearward one because she's going to come down here. We're going to fire. It's only going to be 150 odd meters, and that's not really enough. We can have a snapshot if you like, but I don't think it's going to be enough. If we set that oh, she's seen us. Dive.
Pressure hull breach.
Dive, 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 dive.
Debugger damage. Periscope damage. Current depth 20 meters. Pressure hull repaired.
Okay, we're just going to hold here. We just wanted to get out of range of her her deck gun. Obviously, she saw the wake from the torpedo, from the periscope. Sorry.
30 meters.
Okay, steady on, boys.
Slow speed ahead.
Right. Okay, it's going to be a case of I think we need to let her calm down again. We're going to a bit more stalking, and then we try and get ahead of her again. We'll just have a quick look at what we sunk. Yeah, as we've got a bit of time now. So we sunk obviously the C2SB1 hull large merchant for 7,603 tons. Ship sunk 23 for 162,358 tons in total, which is pretty damn sweet. Right, so we know she's coming down here. We're just coming back. I'm going to stay down here a little bit. There she is.
Moving fast. Moving away.
Okay,
Bearing
let's stalk her.
6. Short range.
Hopefully then she'll calm down. We can nip up and have a shot. It's 3:30 in the afternoon, so it should be going dark fairly soon because it is January, for heaven's sake. So the sun should set a little bit earlier than usual. So yeah, we're going to do a bit of stalking, let her calm down, and see if we can't get a shot away. We've got torpedo tube 1 loading, and everything else is good and groovy. Sweet. Right, I'll see you in a few. Okay, there she is, guys. Right, she's obviously blatting away. They were doing 13 odd knots beforehand. Now she's just absolutely foot to the floor. We can't catch her obviously because we're submerged. So what I'm going to do is drift out of distance with her, surface the boat, and then try and accelerate around her and get ahead of her that way. That does mean it's going to be a lot of time to do some manoeuvring. So we're probably going to pick that up again next week. So thanks ever so much for your attendance this week, and I hope you enjoyed U77's patrol log for this week. Quite a good ratio today, actually, wasn't it? 3 kills, 1 that's got away for the time being. We started off with the Summers Destroyer, taken out down here, and then we took out the large old steam freighter. Well, before we were coming further north, and we've just nicked the
New contact. Merchant moving slow, moving away. Bearing 23, long range.
wait for him to stop shouting. And then it was the C2S B1 hull large merchant. Great. And we've got the Cinnamon tanker, which was currently running away from us, but we are closing. Well, we will be closing on her once we get a little bit more distance. Good. Right. So thanks so much for watching. Hope you're enjoying this. If you are, hit that like. It really does help the channel. I hate asking for it, but that's the only way that YouTube will share the videos and get some love from the YouTube algorithms. So be sure to do that. If you haven't already and you like what you see, hit that subscribe button, tickle the bell so you get the latest video feeds, and share this with all your friends on social media and all that good stuff to help the series grow. Right. We'll leave it there for this week. Next week we'll pick up where we left off, and we'll take, hopefully, a stab at that Cimarron class tanker, and we can put her to the bottom. That would be a nice juicy target to start the next patrol log. So until next week, thanks for watching. I'll see you then.